Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Friday Night Smackdown. We have an action-packed night for you indeed. And we are coming off the heels of an action-packed Smackdown last week as we are in Alamogordo, New Mexico. And as we were talking about, we're coming off an action-packed Smackdown. This woman here is in the headlines.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Some of you may be wondering, what do I mean? This woman is in the headlines. Well, guess what? That video, last week's episode, is on the channel. You are more than welcome to go back, watch it, come back to this episode and watch it. But if you don't have the time for that, which I understand if you don't, let me go ahead and run it down. At Elimination Chamber, the woman you see ahead of you, Bayley, will face the Divas Champion, Sasha Banks, in a loser is fired match. One woman is going to make her dreams come true, and they're going to be the champion. But the nightmare will begin for the other woman. Oh, and it looks like the Divas Champion has heard enough.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, the Divas Champion, Sasha Banks!
The question is, ladies and gentlemen, come February 25th, the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, will it be Bayley, the Divas Champion, and Sasha Banks fired? Or will Sasha Banks retain the Divas Championship, continue her dream, and Bayley's nightmare begins? Ladies and gentlemen, there is a referee on standby, sent here by the general manager, Shawn Michaels, to keep order. Well, it looks like our first match is going to be Bayley versus Sasha Banks. I'd mentioned there was a referee on standby, and that referee is currently climbing into the ring. And there you go, you see Bayley there, the Divas Champion, Sasha Banks. Referee calling from the bell. Shawn Michaels has okayed this matchup. The opening bout here on Friday Night Smackdown, ladies and gentlemen. Divas Champion Sasha Banks versus the challenger, Bayley. Frog Splash. 1, 2, no, Bayley. Strong words from both competitors as they're heading into their clash at the Elimination Chamber. Of course, the winner of that match will go to face the winner of the Divas, or sorry, not the Divas, the Women's Elimination Chamber. On Sasha Banks taking the offensive position here, climbing back up to the top, looking possibly for another frog splash. She hits it. Cover. 1, 2, no. Once again, 2.5. Bayley kicks out, and Sasha is starting to get angry. I guess Sasha thought she caught Bayley off guard. Of course, the general manager, ladies and gentlemen, Shawn Michaels, not in the building here tonight. Called during the break to let the referee know he is okay with this match. If you're now just joining us, one quick cover by Bayley. If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, this is Bayley versus Sasha Banks non-title match. They decided to go at it just a few moments before. Bayley would kick to the gut. Oh, and a face buster. And will be enough. 1, 2. No, Sasha Banks gets the shoulders up, and Bayley was sure that was a 3. And Bayley agreeing with the crowd as the crowd chants "Fight Forever." Bayley dropping an elbow on the leg and now beating the legs. Hopefully mitigating any shot. Sasha's standing offensive as Bayley rolls her over for the cover. 1. Sasha able to get the foot on the ropes. And Bayley realizing. Bayley off the ropes. Oh, and it drops an elbow to the goddess Sasha Banks. Oh, dropping a knee. Drop kick to the lower back of Sasha Banks. Nice takedown by Bayley. Bayley in primary control here now, as Sasha Banks able to roll Bayley off. Bayley climbing to the top. Bayley calling for Sasha to get up. And here comes Bayley crossbody. Sasha dodges out of the way and takes the time to recover. But Bayley quick to recover first. Oh, and slamming Sasha's face into the turnbuckle. And now Sasha fighting out of the corner. And a kick to the back of the leg. And Bayley returns to favor. And Bayley taking up for a snapmare snapmare suplex. And count 2, 3. And Bayley proving the doubters wrong. Bayley pretty excited about. Wait a second. Oh, and Bayley with the kicks. Referee back in the ring, trying to get Bayley off. Oh, it's Bayley striking the referee. Bayley talked about damage control. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Friday Night Smackdown. And it looks like Chris Danger is here. Chris Danger, the European champion, is here in the building. Been having some issues with Walter as of late. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Here comes Walter, sprinting after Chris Danger, and Chris Danger, veteran awareness, saw him coming. And now Walter striking. Oh, nice moves by Chris Danger here, as Chris Danger gets in control and takes out the attacker, defending himself. When these two men clash for the championship, it will be a brutal one. Oh! Chris Danger is throwing Walter into the side of the ring. He's doing damage after damage, not kicks after punches. DDT planting Walter's face onto the concrete floor. Now Chris Danger allowing the crowd to bask in his glory as he takes on Walter as Walter slams into the steel steps. Oh, and once again, Chris Danger throwing Walter in. And Danger! Walter dodging and sliding into the ropes before Danger could get to him. And now Danger sliding in. Danger off the ropes. And Walter sidestepping him and allowing. Getting into suplex position. Danger up. Walter. Oh, never mind. Danger slides through. Belly to back suplex. By Danger. As Danger's in the corner and a high knee. And now, furious left punches by Chris Danger to the challenger Walter. And the referee is just powerless at the moment, trying to see if these two men will want a match, and Walter with a clothesline. And the referee is saying no more. Referee finally gets in between. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at February 25th, the Elimination Chamber. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we just spoke about it, the Champion or Be Fired match versus Bayley and the Divas Champion Sasha Banks. And that's going to happen at the Elimination Chamber. And of course, the Women's Elimination Chamber is going to be for the #1 contendership of that belt. Ricochet looking to reclaim what he lost against Sheamus for the Intercontinental Championship. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot forget about the main event. Dexter Lumis, Jey Uso, World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, that will main event the Elimination Chamber Saturday, February 25th. And here comes Logan Paul. Now, ladies and gentlemen,
the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 185 pounds, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul asked for a match. Any match. He would accept any challenger. He said to Shawn Michaels, and the GM told him not to worry, I have someone for you. So this match is Logan Paul versus unknown, more or less. If Paul wins, he will be entered in a chance for the Battle Royal after the Elimination Chamber to see, if he can get an Intercontinental Championship match. Wait a second.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 262 pounds,
Solo Sikoa, the former NXT champion Solo Sikoa, is here on Smackdown. The younger brother of the Usos, the cousin of the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Solo Sikoa is here on Smackdown. Shawn Michaels did not disappoint in choosing Logan Paul's competitor. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, NXT to return after WrestleMania. Oh, Solo Sikoa with a quick Hurricanrana to Logan Paul. And I guess Solo Sikoa underestimated Logan Paul for not even a 1 count. And Logan Paul underestimating Solo. Oh, and Logan Paul sidestepping Solo, sending Solo to the outside, and now the battle commencing to the outside as Logan Paul with furious strikes. Oh, and slamming the face of Solo Sikoa against the side to the barricade, and now Logan Paul just assaulting Sikoa. Logan Paul climbing back in. Solo Sikoa. Solo coming back in. Hurricanrana. And that's going to drop Paul. Right hand. Chops to the chest of Logan Paul. Gotta wonder, does Solo Sikoa's emergence here on Smackdown have anything to do with the Tribal Chief, Jey Uso, Jimmy, and the advocate, the wise man, Paul Heyman? Solo Sikoa letting Logan breathe as he went for a football tackle. Logan sidestep, and now Logan right hand flooring Solo Sikoa, but Sikoa able to get his, not to say get his hands on him, but that was not going to be the words I needed to use. Solo Sikoa continuing on the offense as Logan Paul with a headbutt and floors Solo Sikoa. Oh, and Logan Paul went to drop a fist. Solo rolled out of the way. And a super kick to the gut for the cover. 1, 2. Logan gets the shoulders up, and Solo thought he had it. And Solo Sikoa went for a backhand. Now furious punches. Oh, flooring Logan Paul. Oh, and dropping an elbow, and once again dropping another elbow. Solo Sikoa striking heavy strikes. Oh, and Logan Paul there to meet Sikoa. And Sikoa with another right hand. Now, Paul, taking the brute in of this heavy strikes from Sikoa. Oh, and a belly to back. A belly to belly suplex. As Sikoa climbs up, looking for the Uso splash. 1, 2, 3. Solo Sikoa wins the match.
Here is your winner, Snow
Sikoa has won his debut match here on Smackdown. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back with more Friday Night Smackdown. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Friday Night Smackdown. We just saw Solo Sikoa's Smackdown debut. So let us turn our page to the Tribal Chief, to Roman Reigns. And the Tribal Chief makes his presence here in a Smackdown arena. The head of the table
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida. Weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
It looks like some sort of... What is the word I am trying to look at? Unity. I can never think of unity when I need it. As for the first time in a few months since bragging rights, Roman Reigns enters the arena flanked by his special counsel Paul Heyman and an Uso. Of course, it is not Jey Uso, it is Jimmy Uso. There may be still some tensions between the tribal chief and the rest of the bloodline. Of course, Roman Reigns will have to sit back and watch as Jey Uso will fight and hopefully bring the World Championship back to the bloodline. But tonight, the tribal chief must face a monster among men.
And his opponent from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman!
A matchup always classic. Braun Strowman, the monster among men, versus the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. I'm gonna just not call him Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns gets ready to enter the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had an action-packed night here on Friday Night Smackdown. Do not forget Monday Night Raw will be returning on Monday. We apologize for the lateness of Monday this week, of Raw this week, but it will be on Monday on next week, as we are finishing up the roundup, as we finish up the month of February, with the last major show being Saturday, February 25th, being the Elimination Chamber, and Roman Reigns only gets a 1 count against Braun Strowman. And a slap to Roman Reigns, or from Roman Reigns to Braun Strowman. And now Roman, furious right hands, striking the monster. It has been basically nothing but Reigns in this whole contest. Reigns, of course, saying acknowledge me, as he does to the universe. This is clothesline flooring the former world champion. Both men, former world champions. Braun Strowman, a one-time, as he throws the 3-time world champion to the outside. Of course, Roman Reigns looking for that illustrious 4 world title reign as a flying clothesline takes down Braun Strowman. And now Strowman getting a little bit of offense in for a chicken wing. Roman Reigns sliding out perfectly fine as Reigns climbs back into the ring, as Jimmy is being told to retreat by Roman Reigns. Paul and Jimmy only want what's best for Reigns, as Reigns just clotheslines Braun Strowman to the outside, and Strowman looks like he just got hit by a freight train. Usually Strowman's the one we say gets hit by good. Oh, and Strowman back up to his feet a little bit sooner than Reigns thought he would be. Reigns sliding out. Oh, and taking up the knee. Dropping Monster. As Reigns stares at Braun Strowman, went for a clothesline. That's going to floor Braun Strowman. And a big kick for the cover. 1, 2, no. 1.5, and Strowman gets the shoulders up. Oh, and Reigns went for a Superman punch, which Strowman dodges. And now Strowman. Oh, and Reigns hits a Superman punch on the back of the head of Strowman. And now Reigns sizing Strowman up as Strowman gets back to his feet. Reigns looking for the spear. Now Roman needs to capitalize on this situation here for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns defeats the monster among men, Braun Strowman. Reigns celebrating a huge victory. But at what cost? As Strowman rolls out of the ring, makes his way to the back. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. We will see you next Friday on Friday Night Smackdown.